The grey man does whatever a grey man can. Can he make a comic feed? Yes, he can. He just did. Watch now, a video from Grey Man. A video from Grey Man.
Grey Maniacs Gather! I'm going through box W still on my comic books, and let's get these the right way up so I can show them to you. Here we go. Number 401 of Action Comics. The boy who begged to die. Superhero becomes supervillain in Invader Go Home. There's a corner missing. It's like a Native American protest going on, and Superman went in there to ostensibly to stop them from protesting, kind of, because, you know, the government, whatever, claimed to have the right, kind of thing. And so obviously Superman was a bit contested about it, and he was like, well, you know, I don't really want to get involved because, you know, I can't see both sides. But there's like a shaman does some magic on it. You know, Superman's weakness to magic. Extra, the day they killed Clark Kent. I can fly, it worked. Now give me the rest of his superpowers. Kneel to your conqueror, Superman, plus Aquaman in The Coward and the Hero, and the Atom in The Spectre of couldn't read the number properly. The Spectre of 3,000 Moons Lake. For a second I thought it was 1,000 Moons Lake. I realised it was a 3, not a 1. Yeah. You know what my intermediate reading level is like. No, I can read, honestly. Just sometimes I read them wrong when I read them out loud. Right, this is a classic. There he is, Clark Kent, the ghost of Superman. But that's impossible. Ghosts don't exist. And I'm Superman. The ghost that haunted Clark Kent, master of miracles. Plus a titanic team-up, the Atom and the Flash. I think this is a slightly larger book with a backup story. 48 pages with a backup story. I think this might have gone, when it first made, went up to 25 cents, I'm not sure. And so they made them more pages, and I could be wrong. Yeah, because this one here, 401. Yeah, 401 is 15 cents, normal sized. And then 404 is 48 pages, an extra story with Aquaman and the Atom. Yeah, and extra pages gone up 10 cents. So that's how they justified it back in the day. 10% increase, and we'll give you a couple of extra stories. 424, so quite a jump to my next one. That last one was 406. Featuring Gorilla Grodd's Grandstand Play. And then it's gone back to 20 cents now. So it's gone down from 25 cents when it was a 48 pager, back to normal size, but 5 cents off. So it's kind of like a roundabout way of making it go up 5 cents. So it went from 15 to 25 extra pages, and it went down to 20 normal size. So 5 cent increase in the end. It looks like it's a backup story with Green Arrow as well. So you're getting your money's worth. Who can you know? I just wish there were 15 cents, 20 cents nowadays. Look out, Earth! It's Doomsday when Superman screams, "I want to wreck the world!" I don't know why he wants to wreck the world. It seems naughty to me. This is a job for Perry White. Yeah, suddenly Perry White's got superpowers. Is this the time when he had the magic cigars? He had these cigars that could imbued him with superpowers. Kal-El, you are no longer our son. You have betrayed Krypton, the world of your birth. There's Superman looking properly chastised by the spirits of his father and mother. His mother's spirit is just crying there. She's just crying while her husband chastises their son. Just in time to keep a date with Lois Lane. Oh, to keep my date with Lois Lane. It's got a stamp over it, so I can't really read it very well. A doomsday thriller. Count 10, Superman, and die. Now, this cover looks slightly homage-y, doesn't it? This looks a bit on the homage-y side. I've got to invent someone to save me. Someone super strong who can fly, like him. Great Krypton, what am I doing here? The man who created Superman. So this guy's about to die, and so he imagines Superman into existence, which is strange, because Superman already existed, as far as we know. Right, got Superman in a lift. You probably call him an elevator. This is where you get off, Superman. What eerie menace lurks on the 13th floor? Now, there's a question. There's a question for the ages. An earth-shattering thriller. The laugh heard round the world. Something's a new Superman, no end. Perhaps he's been tickled with a kryptonite feather. This is a cool one as well. More burgers, chomp. Keep them coming, gulp, or I'll starve to death. What? But you've already eaten enough for an army. This is just a classic. I just like that cover, that's cool. I'm actually looking for some covers to show off for Super Russ's Superman challenge. I've got 6 already that I showed last video, but because I showed last video so quickly, I wanted to show some of them again, complete with reading out the blurbs. Meet the metal menace who crushes the man of steel, Junkman. It's a very clunky, rubbishy looking robot really, isn't it? Oh, this is the one that a lot of people like to imagine perverse and untowardness coming in from Superman, because there's this kid face down on his pillow crying and Superman stripping off behind him. Anyway, Superman, my dying wish is to know your secret identity, and you say you're Clark Kent? It's a lie! And the boy is there crying while Superman's stripping off behind him, and people who've got, you know, I understand that silly kind of imagination, but I try not to think that when it comes to comic books. I try not to, I don't know, to be honest, until someone was pointing it out, I didn't think that way, you know what I mean? But it's the same, I'm the same with bondage covers as well. People say, oh, bondage cover, and I go, oh yeah, she's tied up. I don't think bondage cover, I think, oh, they're in peril, they're going to be saved, or a superhero's in trouble, or Lois Lane's in trouble, and Superman's going to come and save her. I don't think bondage, like kinky, bloody, tied up for sexual shenanigans. It's like, no, it's just a superhero comic with a woman tied up. But that's not, I don't know, it just goes, it depends where your brain goes, isn't it? But my brain doesn't go there, is what I'm saying. I'm an innocent little fawn, is what I'm saying. Superman runs into real interference from his newest, most fantastic foe, BlackRock. Right, I'm sure when I hang out in the community long enough watching Simple Simon's videos, I'll soon get to see it. Every time I see someone tied up, I realise straight away, bondage, bondage, bondage. But it doesn't really occur to me when I see the covers like that. Steve Lombard, I know you're Superman, and for me to live, you must die. How can I save Steve, my secret identity, and my life? Good question. It's got 18 cents on it. Stamp Inter pages, maybe? Interpaged? I don't know. But there's a big 18 cents stamp on there. Oh, the price of the comics is 30 cents now, by the way. They've gone up to 30 cents. But I've got a lot of gaps, so we've gone to 460 now. From like the 400, early 400s, we've gone up like to 460. So there's loads I don't have. They're all on my list. I probably will never own them, but you know, if you're not on the list, you don't, you know, you've got no chance of owning them, have you? If they're on your list, there's a possibility that one day they will be yours. Right, and we've got into the age of not so many blurbs now. Can't work out if the camera's blurry on my eyes. I'm getting a bit worried about me. My eyes have been very tired lately, so I'm not sure if my camera is blurry or just my eyesight has gone blurry. Crypto, this is a job for Superdog, it says at the top there. Alright. From 1976 to 1776, Superman gets hit, but it's Clark Kent who lands in the past. And this one, I'm sure he breaks his rules about time travel, about not being able to affect anything when he travels backwards in time. Because in this one, he foils a plot by the British, the evil English, the Brits, to foil the upstart Yankee doodle dandies. And yeah, he foils a spy who's like going to win the war for the English. And that guy obviously gets killed, but he's changed history. See, you know, who knows what you would have been like there if we'd stayed in charge. It would probably been a lot better. No, I'm sure you would have got your independence without war eventually. Superman battles the force field of the pile driver. History is as it is. Nice hitting, Superman. I knew if I forced you to be a guest star, it'd make you fighting mad. Hey guys, it's the Terror Man Superman show. I'm going to stop the video and start it again just in case it is blurry. Yeah, I think it might have been blurry. Right, there are 7 Supermen on this stage, but after Dr. Light fires his weapon, there'll only be 1 left. We challenge you to guess which it will be. That's not Clark Kent rushing into this phone booth, and what comes out really stuns Superman. Keep firing till Superman no longer poses a threat to us. Then we become the landlords of Earth. They're making Superman fat. They're blasts. SOS, Superman, urgent! Help us or Earth will die! But the Man of Steel can't respond. He's on the moon, fighting for his own life. This is going to be quite a long video, this one. I never thought anything could hit Superman that hard. But who? Or what? There's nothing there. Superman being beaten up by some invisible foe. An ethereal enemy. Is the man who has so often saved Metropolis about to destroy it? No, he looks like he's desperately trying to stop a meteor from hitting the ground to me. Doesn't look like he's going to destroy the Earth himself. It looks to me like he's trying to stop something from colliding into Metropolis. Cut the man some slack. This one is quite an infamous one. He loses his powers for a while. He loses his powers. Basically, they made a toy line. And they made a Superman car, flying car thing. And so they had to make him lose his powers so they could make this car for product purposes. And this is like he's basically fighting a Mazo with no powers. But lucky he's got his supercar. Quick, Superman, stop a Mazo before his shockwaves crush us. I can't, Lois. I've lost control of the Supermobile. But outside of it, I'm powerless. And a Mazo knows it. There you go. I dare say a few of the older people in the community have still got their Supermobile cars. If anyone's got a Supermobile car, make a video. I'd like to see it. You gave it your best shot, Superman, but you blew it. Now it's my turn. Superman shattering showdown with a Mazo. Here's a nice one. Superman takes a wife. Now, in this extra-length anniversary story, he performs his most sensational feat. 40th anniversary issue. I think Shebab's shown this before. She's fond of a wedding dress cover, I believe. It's a Neil Adams cover, presenting the classic story that answers all your questions about the day the Man of Steel's life was changed. So yeah, there's a World Without Kryptonite, I think, and this is a take on the original cover, which goes for a heck of a lot more, where he's basically breaking out of Kryptonite chains. Famous Neil Adams cover, more than I'll be, cost more than I'll be able to afford, I'm sure. Rest in peace, Neil Adams. Something has turned the old Daily Planet globe into a guided missile, and it's going to destroy the galaxy building. I can't hold it back. Action Plus of the world's smallest superhero, the Atom. We're on to 487 with that one. 491. At last, I, Brainiac, triumph. I've programmed Superman's final defeat. The mightiest man on Earth has been turned into a rampaging menace. Can Hawkman save Superman from himself? Yeah, Hawkman versus Superman is not really a fight. It's not even a bump in the road for Superman, really. So long, Superman. I'm turning you off. For good. What unearthly doom awaits Superman beyond the TV screen? Superman, help! Save me from that killer! What killer, Lois? I don't see anyone but you! The startling story of the ghost who hates Superman. It's a cool cover. Is that Adams as well? No. Is that Garcia Lopez? He looks like Lopez, so it could be Garcia Lopez. It's a pretty cool cover anyway. Lois looks really anguished. She looks believable, doesn't she? She really looks like she's crawling away in terror for her life. Okay, from Krypton's past storms a warrior mightier than Superman. The death duel that began on another world when Clark Kent was Superboy comes to a blazing conclusion on Earth today. It's all your fault, Superman. You carry stupid disease germs from here to the outside world. Because of you, every living thing on Earth is about to drop dead. Didn't read that too well. I'm trying to think if I had this one as a kid. I can't remember. I might have done. It looks familiar. It's got a familiarity to it, but then also maybe not. I don't think I actually come to my first comic book, my first action yet, that I actually bought at the time. That huge meteor is loaded with deadly kryptonite. If I don't hit it dead centre, Metropolis will be just one big crater. He's using a skyscraper to smash a meteor. There he is, Clark. You can always count on Superman when disaster strikes in Metropolis. He looks like Superman, he flies like Superman, but he can't be, because I'm Superman. Such a trope with Superman, of him and Clark Kent and Superman being on the same cover. I've got cover slingers this week, which is Slinger's Choice, and I was thinking of what to use. I've got an idea what I'm going to go with, actually, but the scene that all the TV show ones that I've had so far, so you can look at the TV. Can I do a TV theme, or I could do a Clark Kent and Superman on the same cover theme. The world is coming to an end, Superman. Take us with you. You can't leave Earth without us. Don't abandon us to our doom. Clark cleaned up on those aliens. I knew he had it in him to be a real Superman. At last, the whole world will know how super he is. Roll those cameras. This is the story of the century. Great Caesar's ghost. Great moons of Krypton. The galactic golem is killing Superman. Now I see why he left me here in the fortress to save my life. Pull harder, Superman, or I'll be kidnapped right out of this world. Nice to see Lana Lang on a cover. I warn you, Superman, let me go or I'll destroy the whole city like this. Okay, we've knocked the door off a car. It's hardly indicative of your power. Hooray, you really clobbered Superman. That big blue bully had it coming. You're our new hero, Jorlan. Yeah, my little girl voice is right on up there with like acting skills, isn't it? You know it is. Those kids will float off into space and die because this creature won't let me save them. My foster father was buried years ago, right here next to Ma Kent. So why is there no trace of the grave? Because I'm still alive, son, and standing right behind you. The most startling Superman story in 40 years, the miraculous return of Jonathan Kent. And that did actually happen. He actually died. And there was a story, I can't remember, a time story or a magic alien story or something. And I can't remember, I think it might have appeared in the Adventures of Superboy or something like that. You know, and he was like based in the past, and he said, "Oh, I'm gonna, do you a favour in the future for what you've done for us." And that was what he did. They basically revived from death Pa Kent. Thunderation! Who could have done that to you, my son? Your son? That means Superman is Clark Kent. Uh-oh. Oh dear, Pa, you appear to have dropped Clark in it with Lois. As a British variant, 15 pence. A few of these are British variants. Superman, why are you doing this to us? For your own good. It's got a 28-page bonus Superman story. It's probably that one which is like an advertisement for computers. There's a computer advert. It was quite a big story in quite a lot of comic books around this time. Superman, help me! You've sworn to save all life, except yours, Luthor. Lex Luthor getting killed. Must be coming to the first one I remember buying as a kid. This one's a really sad story, this one. This is a really poignant story. Superman stealing my bride. No one does that to Lex Luthor and lives. Another wedding dress one. And this is really rather sad. I could tell you about it, I've mentioned it before. But basically, it's a ruse to kill Superman, as most of Lex Luthor's stuff is. There's a woman that he knows is dying, like from some disease, and I think he lets her die and clones her or something like that. Makes a clone of her, which is like set up in some way that if Superman kisses her, he'll disappear and he'll be stuck in the Phantom Zone or something like that. I can't remember what it was now. And I think he had the ability to save this woman's life, but he doesn't. He clones her instead so he can use her as a thing. And then he wipes his own memory so that Superman will believe him that he's really going to marry this woman. I could be getting it all wrong, of course. It's been a long while since I've read it. Farewell. And so then Superman kisses her. He does disappear into the Phantom Zone. And I think it comes out, he realises that it was actually all a plot. But in the meantime, he's wiped his memory. And Lex Luthor has really fallen in love with this woman. He really loves her and he married her. And he's crying. He's crying at the end because his bride that he, he kind of, before he raised his own memory, he was like, oh, I don't care, I'm going to use her to kill Superman. And obviously he raised his memory, got to know her, fell in love with her, and it's not till the end when his plot is revealed and it means that she's dead forever that he realises, he loved her. And it's like, he just, at the end, he's just crying. It's like, I'm like, oh. I claim this space island for our people. It will be our new home. So basically an island, a floating island in space that's shaped like Superman. It was apparently a callback to an earlier story. I can't remember what it was about the island now. I think it was like made out of kryptonite or something like that, and it was dangerous somehow. Smash the rebels, Superman, starting with their leaders, Lois Lane and Jimmy Olsen. It's real. It's happening today. Vandal Savage rules Earth with Superman's aid. Look at those robots. Proper sci-fi robots. And there's he's fighting Vandal Savage again. Vandal Savage is riding on the back of the pterodactyl. Because who wouldn't if they could? You know what I mean? Who wouldn't? If you could ride the back of a pterodactyl, you would. If you could do it safely, of course. Vandal Savage never runs out of diabolical schemes. Now he has an army of dinosaurs. He sure does. Okay. The strangest Christmas story ever told. The War for Peace. What is the object Superman holds? And why are two planetary races determined to fight to the death for its possession? Don't remember. Great Krypton! Why would those aliens want to steal a huge dam? I don't know. Maybe they don't give a damn. I must destroy that creature before it devours Earth. There'll be no killing if I have anything to say about it. A cosmic hunter stalks the deadliest game in the universe on a hunting ground called Earth. Right, attaboy Superman, stop that menace. No, you can't leave me here alone to face the greatest danger of my life. Go, Superman, go! Lois is clinging onto his leg. I say. Right, here we have the first appearance of Vixen. Superman meets the Vixen. Is she heroine or villainess? A new costumed woman joining the fight, but on which side? Mine or theirs? I do like Vixen's original costume actually. She looks pretty cool in that costume. She still looks cool in her more recent costumes as well. She's a cool character. Turn off your time tornado for the sake of humanity. Humanity does not count, only my duty. Got a wealth of voices and talent, you know. Anyone needs me for any voiceovers, book readings, pay me some money, hopefully. Don't panic, Steve. I'll save you from this alien monster. Call it Superman. Oh, Six Eyes here is my brother. You've been masquerading as Clark Kent long enough, Superman. Now it's my turn. What was I saying about Clark and Superman on the same cover? There's quite a few of them. Revenge at last for turning me into Neutron, the living bomb. I'm going to make you Superman, the dead hero. Superman, face to face with Neutron, the living bomb. At stake, the very existence of Metropolis. And with every tick of the clock, time is running out. Film voiceovers, I could do everything. Adverts, just drop me a line, send me a check, PayPal me direct. Hurry, Superman! Stop that erupting volcano below! What volcano, Lois? All I see is a quiet street scene. That's another thing that happens in Superman comics quite a bit. Things that no one can see, or he can't see, everyone else can see, or he can see and no one else can see, that kind of thing. Superman, save me! No way, Brainiac. I can't even save myself. This one I'm pretty sure I had as a kid. Yeah, this one I recognise. Yeah, looking at the wear as well, I'm sure I had this one as a kid. Lord Satanis wants control of Superman. So does the sorceress Cyrene. And it's a split decision. Action Plus. Airwaves Close Encounter. So this is the first action comic that I recognise as having when it came out in the shops. This has got to be an 80s comic. So I was quite slow. 82. 82, my first action comic by the looks of it. 13? Was I 13 then? 12 or 13 years old I bought this one. Action Comics. Enter the Omega Men. Trying to see if I can work out who done the art. No blurb to read. Two Supermans. Multiple Supermen. Okay, showdown. The Planeteer isn't too greedy. He'll settle for ruling one planet, Earth. It's double menace time. The Phantom Zoners are back, and so is Dual Kryptonite. And here's the last one. The murderous Vrangs in a battle to the death with the Phantom Zone villains, and I get to take on the winners. Lucky me. I was trying to work out the signature because I was thinking I saw that art, Gil Kane, and that could be Gil Kane, like weirdly on its side or something. I don't think so though. For some reason I looked at it, I thought, but I don't know what that signature there says. It looks like it could be a G and a K on the side maybe, but I don't think so. Weird if it is. So I have no idea who did the cover there. For some reason when I first saw it I thought Gil Kane-ish, but I don't know. Wow, I'm surprised that I could only find one Superman in that action lot that I remember getting as a kid. So 1982 was the first comic that I had of Superman. Wow. I believe so. Not surprising. As I said before, I never used to have any pocket money much, so I didn't really buy an awful lot of comic books as a kid. Just the odd one here or there when I had a bit of money. So there you go. Cheers for tuning in. I'll be back to go through some more of Box W, some more Superman action, and yeah, till next time, have a great amazing day, and may all your news be good news. Have a great amazing day. I'll have a great amazing day. Have a great amazing day. I hope you have a great amazing day.